This next segment may save you a whole lot of grief and money. It's the newest scam targeting seniors right here in Toronto. It's called the grandparent scam, where people pose as grandchildren, calling their grandparents and claiming they're detained by police. They then dupe the grandparents out of fraudulent bail money. We're going to cover everything you need to know with Tony Anscombe right now. He is a chief security evangelist at ESET and joins us this morning to break it down. Thank you so much for being here, Tony.
Good morning, Dina.
Okay, first things first. This has cost Canadians just this last year, 2021, $269 million with over 50,000 victims. How exactly does this scam play out?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of us overshare information on social media and such like. So it's very easy to build a profile on somebody. And once you've built that profile can be used to then dupe your relatives out of their cash by giving them a call and turning around and saying, like you've just said, a grandchild is in custody and we need you to we need you to fund the bail or such like. And of course, they could use a lot of personal information. They may know what the grandparent is actually called in personal terms, where the grandchild goes to school or where they work, who their friends and family are, because all of that information is gleaned from publicly accessible information.
So you say police will never call, they will never request cash bail. So what should you do then? Well, how do you safeguard yourself?
Well, one thing to do is call the police and get them involved because they want to catch the scammers too. But if you wonder whether it is true or not, ask where they're being detained and call that police station directly from the publicly available phone number off of the police's website. And you're soon going to find out this is all one big scam.
Okay, let's get into the number one scam, the romance scam. Oh my gosh, so you say first things first, a red flag. Watch for the photos that are used.
Yes, when on dating sites and such like and on social media, when you're looking for romance and somebody is making out that they're looking for you, do a reverse image lookup on the photo they use. So you can go to Google Images and you can actually input an image from somewhere else. So if you download the image or give it the link to the image, it will tell you whether that image is being used somewhere else on the internet. Because often these scammers use stock images of somebody they think you're going to like.
You also say watch out for scammers who are quick to profess deep feelings. It's like a couple of convos. They're like, I am in love with you.
Absolutely. And remember, these scammers are working from a script. So they want to get you to the next phases of their script really, really quickly. So they're going to have deep feelings for you really, really soon in the conversation. And they're going to say, they've got deep feelings of love despite having never met, etc. And they're going to use a lot of excuses in there about not being able to travel and such like.
Another thing they do is they reroute the convo to another medium. So is that because they're afraid of being caught?
They move it to another medium for two reasons. One is the platforms where they may have met, a dating platform, for instance, may have algorithms to actually detect overuse of public images or whatever, and they will look for certain patterns in conversations and such like through automated technologies. But moving it to another platform where the messages disappear after 7 days or whatever the time is set to, also, of course, removes evidence that law enforcement may need should you go and make a complaint.
Tony, we're almost out of time. I got to get to this last one. It's important. They're going to ask you for money, little teeny tiny amounts to start before you even met, typically.
Yeah, there's going to be some backstory of needing money for medical care or for travel or such like. Don't pay somebody you've never met. I mean, that's a fairly simple rule. So, it's a scam. They've got probably 200-300 of these running at the same time, and you're just another prospect in their list, unfortunately. So just don't pay.
Tony, you're wonderful. Thank you for making time for us this morning. This one's going to save a lot of people a lot of money and grief. Thank you so much.
Thank you.